I'm excited to go home.
Yeah, I guess. Who wants to be in hospital?
No.
Mrs. Anderson, so
I prefer Pam.
Pam, who do you have here with you today?
This is my mom, Pampella.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Hi, Pampella.
It's nice to have some family support when you're in hospital.
She's the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
So we're going to do some discharge teaching for you today of your JP drain.
Okay.
We're going to go back and get all of our supplies and teach you everything, and then we'll be able to discharge you home.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, perfect.
all right. See you guys. You got your call bell?
Yes.
Great.
I'm so nervous.
You're
I've
gonna be
never seen that before.
They're just gonna show you how to empty them out and what to look for. It's no big deal. Just,
I know, but will it hurt or anything?
I don't know. Ask them.
All right.
Okay, so
Hello, girls. Oh, hi, Instructor Pam.
Instructor Pam.
Hi.
We're going to discharge our patient.
Oh, good. She's ready to go home? Yes, yes.
Oh,
So
good.
we've just collected our supplies
Okay.
to do a JP drain teaching, and we're on our way in.
And
Okay.
our discharge papers.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Is the patient pretty nervous? Has she done this before?
I
think a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little bit nervous too.
Oh,
Have
girls.
her
Just like how we did
teaching.
it in lab, you know, break it down step by step for her. Does she have a family member there? Or?
Yeah, she has her mother there with her.
Oh, okay, good. So it's good to have support in this situation, especially if it's something new. You guys know that you have each other. So. But you have everything ready. What kind of teaching are you going to go over with the patient?
We're going to go over signs and symptoms of infection and the characteristics of the draining and how to drain the JP drain properly.
Good. And I've got all the steps, the materials that we'll require, and we'll just go through it step by step with her.
Okay.
And repeat anything if she needs it. Good. Okay. Well, you know where to find me if you need anything. Okay. Okay. Great.
Okay, thanks,
Good.
Instructor
Good
Pam.
luck.
Thanks.
Hi. We're
Hi.
back. All right. Have you guys had any time to think of any questions? Do you have any concerns before we begin?
I don't think at this time.
No. Okay.
Okay, don't hesitate to stop us at any time if you have any questions about anything or if you want us to explain anything further. So we're going to talk about the signs and symptoms to look for if there's any infection, and also about the drainage itself and how to care for the drain and how to drain it. Right?
Oh,
I know it sounds like a lot.
that's a lot.
It does, but you know, if you can look at the supplies that I've brought in, there's just a couple bits and pieces that you actually require. And hopefully as we go through it, you'll understand that it really is quite straightforward. And there's just a few things that you need to keep in mind.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I can help you when we get.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank
Ask
you.
questions. All right.
Okay.
So you've got this. All right. Let's start cleaning my hands. So if you could actually expose the drain while I get, of course, my gloves here. All right. Now, did you say that you've had some experience?
Okay.
So you have.
Yes, I've had drains myself.
Okay, so she's a great person who can help you. Alrighty, so I'm just creating a nice clean area here. As you can see, we've got just a little bit under 1/3, and you definitely want to change or drain the JP drain before it gets too high. So
Okay.
half, it's a good time to go ahead and do that.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, so you've got everything that you need, and you will unpin if it's pinned, and you can undo this guy. Just pops open. It's quite straightforward. And you will put it into your clean container, and try not to let anything touch. So you're just going to squeeze it all out, and after that's happened, you can replace your cap. All right, and this is where you're going to use that alcohol swab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just to clean that top edge. So you go right around, spend a few seconds doing a good job, and discard this. And what you're going to do now, which is very important, is create some suction. So you're going to squeeze this bulb and then replace the cap.
That makes sense.
Okay, all right, and then there's a safety pin, and you can put this below the drain point so that the
Okay.
fluid is going to, used by gravity, I guess you could say. And you'll just pin that. And so that's the procedure. Do you have any questions?
No, that's a lot easier than I thought.
Okay.
I liked how you broke it into steps. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I will step back and let Pam come in and just break things down a little bit further for you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Pam, we have the same name.
And
All right, so I'm going to be talking to you about the the signs and symptoms of infection and the characteristics of the drainage.
What kind of characteristics are you looking for?
Oh, from the drain, we're looking for the amount, the color, the odor, and how frequent you're draining. So what you want to look for is you want to measure it, and it should be getting less and less every time. It shouldn't be getting more. And if it's more, and if it's like a brighter red, then you need to come back right away. And also if it has a bad foul odor to the drainage, then you also need to come back right away. So there's also some important signs and symptoms to look for infection. So if you have any kind of high fever, and also maybe a bad odor or smell coming from the site, swelling, or in the site of incision, and also if it's hot to touch. So I'm going to give you this form as well that has all of the things you need to look for, the characteristics of draining, infection, and also this has a chart on here for the date, the time, amount, color, and smell of all the drainage. So you can take this home with you and you can fill it out, so it'll be easier process and you can just follow it step by step. Do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you. I think I can do it.
You can do this. You've got this. Tons of people go home with these, so don't worry. If you have any questions, you can also just call the nurse's line. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a good day, Pam.
Bye, Pam.
See ya.
Bye, Pamelita.
All right.
Let's go, Pam Pella.
Let's go.